Yo, what is going, guys? It's your boy NTG back here with another video today. Today, guys, we're just gonna be talking about, one of the big three promos that are gonna be coming out on Thursday. This, in my opinion, is in that upper echelon of promos that every year it's right in the Madden cycle and everybody's super hyped for. And this is really the first huge promo of the year. We are talking about Most Feared. Most Feared is coming out this Thursday. We're expected to be a three-part promo, so I'm gonna talk to you guys about what to expect, how you might be able to prepare, and basically what to do during the promo. Before we get into it, you guys have been showing so much support recently, so continue to show it by dropping a like on the video, subscribing, sharing it, commenting down below, turning on post notifications. You guys know the drill already. And without further ado, let's talk about the Most Feared promo. So, right now we're going to look just kind of at where the market stands right now and basically the store and stuff like that, as you guys can see, full AKA, all this stuff. What we're expecting is obviously the mystery pack to be updated with Most Feared pack. It's probably gonna be a Most Feared Elite pack too. So we're probably gonna look at a 70. What's the unstoppable pack price? 77,000. So probably around that 75 to 80,000 coin pack. We're gonna probably see go into the mystery pack going on Thursday. Just to kind of keep up with the training cost of it. So expect that. It'll probably include 280 plus, very similar to packs, probably be almost the exact same as the unstoppable pack, just 280 plus Most Feared players and an 81, or might be like 279 pluses and 781, something like that. But do expect that to come into Madden in the mystery pack. So obviously we should be expecting that. First of all, I guess we should talk about how you guys can prepare. What I would recommend is probably selling off a lot of your expensive cards. Now this is totally up to you guys. The smart play is to sell these off. You guys can see just even like Josh Allen down 700k right now. 2 days ago he was 900k. People are anticipating him getting or a better quarterback coming in this Most Feared promo maybe. For me, I'm holding on to him. I'll probably rock Allen for a little bit just because he's an LTD and I really do like his release and how he's playing for me so far. But Derwin for 720. Probably at this point not worth holding on to. It'll probably be about 600 to 500 after the Most Feared promo. But obviously, if there's cards you really want to have on your team, keep them. It's Madden. You're supposed to play the game. You're not supposed to always worth the market. But Torrey Holt, for example, a card you probably should get rid of right now. 700,000 coins. And yes, Torrey Holt is an incredible receiver in this game, arguably the second or third best receiver. However, we're probably going to see 2 or 3 huge name receivers in this promo. I'll talk about that in a little bit with some of my predictions. But like Joe Montana for 600k, I'd get rid of. John Randall. We've seen so many DTs now that actually probably just worth holding on to if you have him maybe. But some 89s here. Isaiah Simmons for 380 if you really want to kind of get rid of somebody, anticipate his market crashing. He'll probably crash down 250k probably after the end of the promo, so that's not a bad one. But there are some pretty expensive LTDs. Andrew Luck still I'd get rid of at this point for 550. But you're only at 500 after tax. If you really want to use them, continue, I guess. But Dave Robinson, for example, get rid of this card. 1.2 million coins, definitely not worth holding on to, just because we're going to see probably coverage outside linebacker. It's going to get the new ability that everybody's hyped up about, that lurker and pick artist ability. So he'll probably get that. It will probably be a linebacker with that. And this Dave Robinson will probably crash down to 700,000 coins or less. David DeCastro. Offense linemen are usually tricky to predict. There might be a right guard, so 750k is a lot. It's a lot, so I'd probably get rid of him for that price. If he was like 550, I'd say hold on to him. 750 is a different question, though. But just LTDs below 500,000 coins, if you want to hold on to, I would. Jawan Taylor's interesting. This is a guy I've been debating whether I want to get rid of or not. Right now, I can sell him off for 720. That's a ton of coins, guys. I think I probably am going to sell him off. Just pick Dan Dierdorf up for the momentarily. It's probably not worth holding on Jawan Taylor. There'll probably be a right tackle that comes out even within the next couple of weeks, whether it's a legend or something like that. He'll be a 90 overall. Jawan Taylor will drop down insanely in price. I'd probably get rid of him for that price. I'm probably going to sell mine off. A lot of these other cards are kind of around rental value. There's still one more, Ray Lewis for 900k. Get rid of that card. There will definitely be a middle linebacker in this promo. I would almost guarantee it. But besides that, most of the other cards are already around rental price, so it's not really that big of a deal for LTDs. But getting rid of those expensive cards, so like guys like Ray Lewis, David DeCastro, Dave Robinson, Jawan Taylor, I'd probably get rid of those guys at this point. Again, you can hold on to them. It's not really the end of the world if you don't sell them, but it's just kind of a way to, I guess, save some coinage. Or even like for my example, Jawan Taylor, let's say there's a right tackle that comes out to 90 overall, it's a set card. The set card's probably gonna cost 350 to 400K. At that point, I'm just gonna be able to, pick up the 90 overall and I'm gonna make 250,000 coins. I'm gonna upgrade 2 overall positions, make 200,000 coins. That's pretty nice in my opinion, but obviously nothing is guaranteed that we've seen this promo so far. But let's talk about maybe some players that we could potentially see. So typically they usually do a mix of legends and flashback players or legends or whatever you want to call them. I don't know what they're going to do this year, considering that a lot of times they've gone with current day players for promo masters, which is awesome, and I hope they continue to do that. But the one exception is, of course, the Campus Hero promo, which we got all legends right there. So I don't know. I'm assuming they're going to go with current day players. Maybe we get maybe an offensive and defensive current and past. I'm just going to kind of guess around that. But some cards I can see definitely getting upgrades. Justin Jefferson's going to be out for at least the next 4 weeks because he got put on IR. I would definitely expect to see a Justin Jefferson card at least sometime soon. They're not going to be able to give him a Team of the Week card or a current day card, but Justin Jefferson, would be a super hyped card. People will be pumped up for. Other cards that would be pretty anticipated, I'd say. Maybe Mahomes card would be super awesome. TJ Watt, I think, would be a fun card. Minka would be a really nice card as well. Some of these cards do have their upgrades already. Let's look. Continuing, Tariq Woolen would be a super awesome card. Him or Sauce would be sweet. Garrett Wilson. There's a ton of core elites that just do not have upgrades. Joe Burrow, although he's not being feared right now too much, but I guess he had a good game against the Cardinals. I shouldn't talk too much crap. He could get a most feared card. Montez Sweat would be an awesome card as well. AJ Brown is an LTD card. Justin Simmons doesn't have a card. There's tons and tons of cards that do not have cards. Nick Chubb will be a good one considering he's out for the year. So some current day players right there could definitely be coming. Some of these high roll core elites, we don't have anybody. And then some legends I was thinking about. So the one thing I guarantee we're going to get in this promo is we're guaranteed to get probably an extremely good halfback. Considering that Bo Jackson for I think now, if I do the math, almost 7 weeks, Bo Jackson has been the top dog in this game. I still think he's the best running back in the game. Not by far, but I think he is slightly better than all the other cards. Just his weight, his abilities, gets all that kind of stuff, his speed. I think he's still the best running back in the game, and it's been about a month and a half since he released. He released at the end of August, and we're about halfway through October, and he's still one of the best halfbacks, if not the best halfback. So I would expect us to see a big name. Who will that be? I don't know. Jim Brown, for example. I don't know if they're going to put him in the game because he passed away. Rest in peace, Jim Brown. But he could be a guy that comes out and be super awesome. A guy I think I would almost bank on coming at least somewhat soon is probably Barry Sanders. A guy who would play absolutely incredible in this game. Although he's not a little bit bigger, which does suck, he's extremely elusive, something that's been playing very, very well in this game. So a big name running back like that. There's other guys like Emmitt Smith. Probably not going to see 87s get upgraded quite yet. But those are some cards, legend halfbacks we might see. Current day halfbacks, maybe a Josh Jacobs, although I don't know how anticipated that would be. There's not really any other. I mean, Nick Chubb would be fun, I guess, but I don't know if he's super hyped up. A George Kittle card could be coming too soon unless he gets an LT or a Team of the Week card this week, which who knows. I mean, halfback-wise, we got to get a good halfback, I assume. Assume we get a quarterback, too, to rival Josh Allen. He's kind of unanimously the best quarterback in the game right now. I guess Joe Montana's not bad, but I'd probably take Josh Allen. Current day players, like I said, Mahomes. Flashback players, you could see a speedy guy. Honestly, I don't know. Dante Culpepper, Brett Favre maybe, Peyton Manning, somebody like that. Then there could be, I think, Harold Carmichael could come in this promo too. Notoriously tied in with the most feared promo. Harold Carmichael is definitely a possibility to come into most feared every single year. And at that point, the wide receiver market would go absolutely haywire. He's one of the fastest cards, and he's 6'7". So, excuse me, I think he's actually 6'8". So he's a huge target. That'd be awesome to see him. Tight ends could come out. Again, I said there'll probably be a middle linebacker that comes out because we really didn't see any 89 middle linebackers besides the Bills Team of the Week card. Probably a tall corner as well. I don't know who that'd be. Maybe Sherman gets an upgrade, even though it'd be probably super early in the year for legends to already be getting upgrades. That is a possibility, like a tall cornerback. That'd be awesome. But how will they do it this year? I don't know. Sometimes they just literally release just most feared cards. They don't have any titles. But In the past, they've done like scary good, scary tall, scary fast, scary strong, all that kind of stuff. I feel like the last couple of years though, it's been just kind of basic bones, just cards. I'd like to see them go back to the scary stuff, and then obviously something that I hope they bring back this year is they actually morph players on usually the 30th and the 31st. That'll be that Monday and Tuesday this October. What they'll do is they'll make these cards absolutely crazy, like 99 stats, huge, tall guys. They play a little clunky, but they'd be super fun cards just to use in game and stuff. So I hope they do bring that back as well. But Most Feared promo, kind of on that Mount Rushmore every year. It is on the Mount Rushmore. It's up there with Blitz, Harvest, and Christmas. In my opinion, those are the 4 best promos every year. Easter a little bit behind. Easter's still a good promo, just pretty late in the year. But it's huge. It's coming. I'm really, really excited. I hope you guys are too. Thursday. So we're probably looking at content drops on the 12th, 19th, and 26th, and then potentially one on Halloween day itself on the 31st. That'll be a Tuesday. That'd be a great time for them to drop something, considering we don't have content on Tuesday, but it'll all have to wait and see. But hopefully these guys help you kind of prepare a little bit. I wouldn't invest in anything right now, no training or anything like that. I don't think training's going to skyrocket. If anything, I think it's actually going to go down. But yeah, kind of just pick your poison. Do what you want in Madden Ultimate Team right now. But Most Fear coming out on Thursday. Should be a huge promo. Expect a lot of good cards. If you guys did enjoy the video, like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on post notifications. And I am NTG. Peace out.